looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
King!
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. 31's the mic. Hey, watch the ball. Up, 31's the mic. Stop your whining. Hey, Echo.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
25, check 25, check 25. Topper! Point it right. Go!
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Hey, watch 13. Check 9. Check. Hey,
Mayfield to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now they try the right side here. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Hey, alert 33. 49, guys. Mike. Hey, high 7.
Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Seibert's kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. That kickoff return, 104 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. This game wasn't tied for long. How about that? A big return here in the fourth.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified. Fourth quarter, kick return for a touchdown. You've got to feel great about your chances at this stage of the game.
Yeah, they regain the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
You're out. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
He'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Check three, check three, check three. Look at me, zipper. Motion. Like 22, he's got it.
They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 27. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Set, 180. 52. Hey, let's get off the field,
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 150 left in the football game. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Check 26, check 26. 36, 36. Check 37, check 37. Check. Shoot. I got it.
Now Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here comes an important one now for Austin Seibert. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see it practiced. And that's caught inside the 35. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do it.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Check back, check back. Shoot, watch the shoot. Set. I got it.
Mayfield to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Good stuff. Keep doing it.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. Mike, 4-7's the mic. Yeah. Slam. They go.
They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.